headed to, oh, my hair. Why does my hair always look bad? Oh, why don't I check it? I am headed to the vendor's market to put my stuff on the wall, so I will show that to you guys. Unfortunately, Wendell can't help me today because he feels better. Yes, he feels better, but he still feels like crapola. So unfortunately, he is unable to help me today, but that's okay. There's other times, and who knows, maybe I'll have another vendor spot and he can help me again. So so I am headed, hopefully I got everything I need. I'm headed to go put my stuff up myself. So fingers crossed I do okay. If I've forgotten something, I'll just have to put it up later. But I don't think I forgot anything. So that's what I'm headed to do. And then after that, I'm headed to Bevel's for a little while. And then he said if he felt better, you know, he might like me to come over and just, you know, see him tonight for a little bit. I won't stay long because he is tired. And I think now we're going to plan on hanging out on Saturday together. Maybe meet his daughter on Sunday. So we're just going to see how the day plays out. I never know what's going to happen in my day. It's wet here. It's 52 degrees and wet and cool and damp. That's all it is. But I got to get this done. So I'm going to go solo it. So I'm going to get my sign up. I'll be glad to get that up. So I grabbed Nathan's drill, rechargeable drill, and that's what I gotta get myself, a rechargeable drill. So that's my plans, and I'll show you guys my stuff up because I got it all together. So I was a little stuffy there for a little bit earlier, just from the allergies and stuff, but I'm clear now, so that's good. I ate a bowl of grits for breakfast. That's my, you know, okay, everybody has a comfort food, okay? And I have a small list of comfort foods, okay? Probably grits is 1 or 2 on the top of the list, because there's nothing better when you just don't know what else to eat than a bowl of buttered with a little bit of salt and pepper in it grits, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's because I'm from the South, and I grew up eating grits. When I was a kid, my mom had a daycare. And she had this older lady who helped her, Mrs. Darcy. And during the weekday, Mrs. Darcy would make me grits every morning. She loved making me grits. So every morning on a cold day, not every morning, but it seemed like every morning, on a really cold day, Mrs. Darcy would make me a little bowl of grits. And every now and then I think of Mrs. Darcy when I'm on a day like today, it was kind of cold, and I just have a bowl of grits. I don't put anything extra in it except for butter, salt, and pepper. I think of Mrs. Darcy, and it's a fond memory. So I almost did oatmeal, but I don't like oatmeal. I know I tried it. I haven't eaten as much as I should for the heart smart, the heart healthy. I need to make myself eat grits. I mean, oatmeal. I should make myself eat oatmeal at least once or twice a week. Probably should do at least twice a week, but I don't like it. It's a texture thing. And I know some people go, oh, I don't like grits because it's a texture thing. Well, to me, oatmeal is mushy, hot, and slimy. Probably how some people feel about okra. So, needless to say, I had breakfast. I have my trusty, I'm not that hungry lately, and I'm down almost 2 more pounds, you guys. I'm almost down 2 more pounds. I've lost about 23, 24 pounds since I've been up here. Now, am I trying to lose weight? No, I am not on a diet. Again, I don't care what anybody says, and if somebody wants to make a nasty comment that I'm a fat something and I need to lose weight, you go right ahead and make your nasty little comment, and I'll delete your comment. Because it doesn't matter what size a person is. Because there are skinny people out there who cannot put a pound on, and they don't like their body. And I like myself. I love myself. So you go ahead and right now and make that nasty comment telling me I need to lose weight. Go right ahead and get it out of your system, because you will get deleted and we'll all be fine. Okay? I have never ever had an issue. Yes, if I could be a skinny woman, yes, I wouldn't mind being a skinnier woman. Then I could wear cuter clothes sometimes. Then it wouldn't be such an issue to go shopping. But in general, I have always loved myself for who I am. I know I'm an amazing person. I know I am beautiful. I know I like myself. I love myself, and I'm amazing. Okay, I know that. I'm not conceited, but I just know that I am who I am, and I love myself. Okay, so make your nasty comment, and we'll be done. But I know if I lose weight, because I've lost weight before, but it always comes back. I believe I have, I don't have the official diagnosis, but the doctor says it's genetically, I have PCOS. And there's just nothing I can do about it. I'm not going out of my way trying to do anything. The only difference I've done since I've been up here, and I lost weight when I was up here last year by myself for a little bit, when I bought the schoolhouse and I was working on it, is I'm eating less breads and stuff. I think they're still important in your diet. I don't drink as much soda up here as I do in Florida, but it might have a lot to do with the fact that it's so hot in Florida. I think you drink more of that kind of stuff. I think I've only had 2 sodas in the last 7 days. 2 or 3. So I'm drinking less soda. I'm drinking juice whenever I think of it. I drink a lot of water. The water up here don't taste bad. And I filter it. I am trying to, I've never been a dessert eater, so I do eat. I've eaten more desserts since I've been up here going to Bevel's house than I ate in Florida on a monthly basis. So that's one thing I have eaten more of. I try to make sure I eat my meals, which is something I've always gotten busy and kind of forgot to do. So I don't know what it is. I'm not doing without a single thing. Yesterday, Nathan opened up a snack cake pack, the double Little Debbie snack cakes, and night before last, and he only ate one, and we twisted the other one and left it on the table. And yesterday I ate a snack cake, so I'm not doing without. It's just I'm cooking the same things I ever cooked before. Wendell's not a huge eater, so the few meals I've made for him, I don't have to have 2 potatoes. I don't have to have, he's not a big eater. So, I mean, that might be a good thing for me in the long run. I don't know. But I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just happy it's happening again. Like I said, it happened about a year ago. Last time I lost about some pounds, Mama was still alive, and I was pleased. And there's another 10 pounds, and I'll be down below I was then. And I'm going to be a little bit ecstatic to myself. So I'm not trying. I don't have to try. I don't have to lose weight for anybody. Wendell likes me just the way I am. Have I told him I lost the weight? I haven't necessarily told him, because I don't think that's important right now. I don't think it's important for me to say, oh, by the way, I've lost 22 to 24 pounds. I don't think that's a priority in our relationship. He's accepting me for who I am, and I accept him for who he is. And that's what you have to do. My weight only got in my head this last time because after all those years being with butthead ex-husband, he made a comment at the time of the divorce. But I was an amazing wife. I was a wonderful wife, but I just let him get in my head for a minute. Even I told him I would find someone who appreciated everything about me. And I'm happy right now too. I'm happy. And I'm not happy because I met Wendell. He's not the only thing that made me happy. I'm happy in general. I'm happy because I've gotten into my art. I've got it packed. I've got a place to sell it. I've been making some of it. I've been doing it. I've been I'm finding myself too in everything. Not that I didn't know who I was, because I didn't know who I was, but I still have done a lot of things on my own, and it's empowering as a woman. The atmosphere up here is nice. I mean, as simple as my hair feeling good, makes me feel happy. Right now, I'm just happy with everything. I've got great friends. Wendell's just like a little bit of icing on the top of the cupcake kind of thing. He's, meeting him, but, like I said, I don't know where it's going to go. This could turn into just an amazing friendship down the road, or just an amazing memory. I don't know yet, I don't know. You don't know. You don't have, tomorrow's not promised to nobody, you guys. Nobody has tomorrow promised to you. You kind of, I'm not saying you got to enjoy the moment and do whatever you want and forget the West. No, but you do have to take and stop and breathe and enjoy the moment you're in a way, because, like I said, tomorrow's not promised. It's for nobody. There could be two people sitting on a bench. One could have a terminal illness, and the other one could be in the top-notch bill of health. And the one who has the terminal illness could be told, you have 6 weeks, 6 months to live. And then the other one may have just gone to the doctor and had a physical and was told, you're in the best health you've ever been in, blah, blah, blah. You're going to live to be, 40 years the way you're going. You're doing everything right. And that person might kill over in the next 5 minutes, and the person with the terminal health may live another 5 years. So nothing's promised. Nothing. You have to live your life. This is not what this video was supposed to be. But you have to live your life to the fullest of your ability. You need not to stress about everything. I mean, I could have been a broken mess over that divorce, but no, I chose to take control of the situation, do what I had to do for myself. Again, I'm not telling any woman or any man out there that if they don't take control, and I'm not telling them they have to divorce someone. I'm not saying that at all. You have to do what's best for you. And I know I'm still gonna have a moment here or there when I think back on things, because it's just, you just do. I mean, that marriage was the biggest part of my life. It was 33 and a half years of my 53 years. So that was most of my adult life, was my marriage. But it's over, it's done. The next chapter, different times in your life are different chapters of your life. I've said this before. But at the end of your life should read like a book. There should be, and if a good book has bad in it, bad times, good times, has, I don't want to say drama, okay? But a sense of drama to it, but not like drama like what we're thinking about drama today is. A good book is one that is well read, one that is has a good plot, it keeps your attention, it keeps your it teaches you lessons in a good book, it makes you think. So your life should be kind of like that. Your life should be like a good novel. At the end of it, different people should have gotten stuff out of knowing you, I think, kind of thing. If that makes any sense. That's just my crazy thought on it. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. I know nothing when it really comes down to it. I really don't know anything, but I do know something. So now I know I'm rambling, but I think sometimes people take the small things way too serious and get all bent out of shape over them, when you really need to look at, again, I go back to that cup being half full or half empty. In some ways, if more people would look at that glass and see that that glass is half full, a bad situation might not be as bad as you think. Because I'm a firm believer, for me, I'm not saying you, I'm a firm believer that it can always be worse. It could always be worse. It really could. My whole divorce could have been worse. Catching the husband cheating, it could have been a lot worse, It could have been a lot worse. And I know what you think, how could it be any worse? It could have been a lot worse. There could have been other people involved who were mad about the cheating. The girl could have had a boyfriend or something that was angry, mad, and I mean, I knew about a couple one time where he was cheating on his wife, and the wife didn't know her husband was cheating until a phone call got made to her, and the woman he was cheating on with, her boyfriend. Okay, the guy was a mailman. He was cheating with the woman. The woman he was cheating with, her husband found out and went and shot both of them. And then the mailman's wife, it's just ironic that he was mailman. She didn't know her husband was cheating until she got the phone call that the other woman's husband shot and killed both of them because he caught them together. So see, it could have been worse. My husband could have been arrested at the hotel room, and I could have had to get the phone call that he was arrested. So, you know, it could have been worse. So, but, you know, maybe someday he'll find somebody else. So, we got kid ties with him, and that's good. But I think the sad part is he's only called my son, I think, 2 or 3 times since we've been up here. My son's called him once or twice. But I can't do nothing about that either. I can't even wish that he wasn't their dad because of what he's done and stuff, and the things that he's done that we've found out about since, you know, just before the divorce and after the divorce. And I don't want to get into that. I don't like it because I think it's a horrible example as a father, and I'm sorry that one of the things we found out, that I'm sorry that they have that for a dad. But I wouldn't have them if I hadn't been married to him, been with him, you know. So, you know, you have to take I guess sometimes the evil or the bad with what came out good of it. So I don't know. But it's a little bit chilly in my truck. But we're not gonna get on a sad moment here. We're in a good place today because we're gonna go put this stuff in the vendor's market and have my wall filled. So I'm very excited about that. I will take video of before, and I will take video after. Gotta remember to do that. I'm charging up the phone thanks to Wendell because he fixed my fuses in my truck, so I can now plug my phone in as I drive down the road. So I'll get that stuff done up. Looks like it's not raining so bad here, so I'm excited about that. The vendor's market is in Mount Sterling, so I had to drive into Mount Sterling to do it. So excited! I got my vendor booth. I'm gonna have this stuff put up. I had to climb the little ladder I brought with me to put the stuff up, but I'll get that up. Oh, I'm excited about putting my stuff up. I really, 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 really am. So I will get back with you guys in a minute. Sorry, it's already been a ramble, but that's, you know, that's life. And I'll get back with you guys in a bit. So in a bit, everybody. Okay, you guys, here's the empty wall that's about to get filled up, okay? Here we go. Show you when it's done. Okay, everybody, it's all hung up. So this is what people get to see when they walk by my booth. So hopefully this pays my rent. Okay, hopefully. So we'll wait and see. I think it looks good. I want to see what happens. So I've got 10 wind chimes, the beads, the joy sets. So we'll see what happens. And I got descriptions. So, in a bit, guys, in a bit. You guys, the booth is set up. You saw that. I'm on my way now to Walmart to return something. Hopefully I can return it without an issue. And then I need to get some coffee creamer. And I need to get coffee creamer. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need. You know, I know my hair is all muffled, but I actually think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna head out. Fortunately, the vendor that was in there working when I was working came out here and started smoking next to my truck. And I don't care if somebody smokes, but when they smoke smack on top of you, I don't like that. And I'm not a complaining, I don't complain about people smoking. I'm an ex-smoker, and I'm not one of those nasty ex-smokers that complain about it. But he was just way too much, too close. And yes, they have a right to smoke outside. That's not it. But he was so busy on his phone, he blew it on me a couple times. So I don't think I smell like it, but it felt like it was on my way. All right, so now I am headed. That didn't take me long at all. It only took me a half hour. I didn't think it would take very long. I really didn't. I figured it would be a quite quick little adventure or endeavor. I'll go with adventure, even though it was an endeavor. Now, I know there's a way to get to that Walmart, a back way, but I don't know how to get there. I know there is one, but I don't know there. I don't know it yet, so I'm gonna head to Wally World, and then I'm gonna head over to Bevel's. See if Suzanne's home and stop by her for a minute first. So I'm gonna put you guys on hold for a minute, and I'll come back to y'all a little bit later. So in a minute. Okay, you guys, we're at Bevel's house, and she's making a Redford cake, or a 3-layered cake. So hopefully it's not a flop like the root beer cake. So this is the beginning processes. Let me flip y'all. This right here looks like a giant cookie. It's some nuts and stuff ground up and whatever baked. And then she's got sugar in that pan over there, whipped cream and cream cheese.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm fixing to make the vanilla pudding.
And vanilla pudding is involved.
And another thing of Cool Whip.
Another thing of Cool Whip. That's what I did in that graham cracker chocolate dessert. It was Cool Whip and vanilla pudding.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see how this all comes out. So in a bit, guys, in a bit. Okay, you guys, here's the Redford cake.
Oh, I hear the nuts in it.
We figured out that it was named after Robert Redford in the 70s. We did Google that.
Oh. Here.
Everybody watch your face, because I'm liable to flop it. It's Gooby.
It's what?
Gooby.
Gooby? Is that one of these Kentucky hillbilly words that I've been learning?
It's just Gooby.
I only want a smidgen to taste.
You want a smidgen of the Gooby? Like
Yeah, I want a smidgen of the gooby. Just a little bit of gooby. Just a little bit. That's all I want. That's a lot of gooby.
Why are you breathing like this?
Is it that good?
Good.
Bad. So, there's really no cake. It's more gooby.
It's gooby. It's gooby. Let me see. That was good.
It's a good
Oh my
gooby.
goodness, that is really good. Oh.
I think I found my new one.
Oh, that's really good.
For a few minutes.
I gotta go, guys. Bye. Okay, you guys. That was really, really good. That was really, really good. Look at that.
It's gooby.
Yeah, it's gooby. It's a gooby cake. We'll start calling that the gooby cake.
It's good.
Oh. Oh my goodness, that was good. Okay, you guys. I know this video started a couple days ago. And I had gone and put my stuff in the vendor's mall. And I had gone by to see Wendell after I went to Bevel's and Wes's for dinner. He's got a bad sinus infection. He's got an earache, so we haven't been able to hang out or do anything because he just hasn't felt good. I checked on him a little bit ago, and he feels like crap. He said he felt worse than he did the other day. So once he gets past having the cooties, I think we're gonna go do something. So he was supposed to come to dinner a couple nights ago. That didn't happen. He's supposed to come to dinner tonight. That didn't happen because he just don't feel good. But I am going to cut up the onions he gave me. Let them dry a little bit and put them on a dehydrator, I think. So let me flip around and show you the onions. Okay, I have washed the onions he gave me. Or chives or green onions, whatever you want to call them. Now I'm going to slice them up small. Kind of letting them dry a little bit. Probably going to put a paper towel in there and block up some more dampness. And I'm probably going to let them dry a little bit before they go on the dehydrator. Hope this won't stink up the house. So, but that's what I'm going to do now, I think. And then if I get him dehydrated, I'll take him some. If I get them all dehydrated. So I'm going to do that next. So let me put you guys on the tripod and cut them up. I know Nathan just got home. Nathan got off work early today because they had to shut down the KFC he works at. Because somebody's boyfriend tested positive COVID. So all of the employees had to be tested before they go back to work. So far, everybody's coming back negative. Nathan gets his test results in a couple days. So, fingers crossed he don't have it. But I doubt very seriously he has it. He wears the masks. And it's just, I think in the food industry up here, that if anybody's family member or anybody they've been around tests positive, the restaurant has to close down. Everybody has to get tested. And then they go from there. So, he'll tell me how that test went. So, he'll be in here in just a minute. So, let me put you guys on pause so I can flip you around. Okay, you guys. So, I got a paper towel in there. I'm going to cut these green onions up and put them in there. And hopefully they will dry a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and mix them all together. Even if I could mix, separate the whites and the greens. I'm just going to go ahead and do them all. And get them dried up. So, they should be good dried up. Put them on top of stuff. Mix them in, that way I don't lose them. He said I could get some more when I talked to him earlier. He said he wanted to see how I did this. Bevel's did hers big. I want to do mine little, so I think they'll dry quick. I saw her, she did big pieces, almost like, imagine string beans. But I think I want to do mine little. Because she showed me her dried ones. It's going to take a little while to cut all these up. I can tell you that right now. It is going to take a little while. But it should be nice to have them dried and be able to put them in all kinds of things later. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here, stand here and cut all these up. I think this would be good on something you put over the grill kind of thing. Do like a glaze over something. I'm going to make a lot of them now. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to do 2 at one time. So I might put you guys on pause while I cut all these up. And then we'll go from there. So why don't I do that? Why don't I put you guys on pause after I cut this one up. And then I'll bring you guys back when I got them all cut up. And then we'll put them on a dehydrating tray and go from there. I've been able to use these for a long time, and every time I use them, I think about my guy bringing them to me. So, it's going to be a lot of these. Alright, let me put y'all on pause while I do this so I can get them all done up. Okay, you guys, I got my tray out and I got my onions. So I'm going to sprinkle it. I don't know if you need one tray or two trays. So I'm just, ooh, I can smell that. I'm going to lay it out on these trays. Hopefully you don't fall through. I could have put the mats down, but thought I'd try it this way. I could put a tray in with the mat down underneath, so if anything falls through, I can grab it. This has got one of those mesh things on it. So I think they suggest you cut them in bigger pieces. It says to dehydrate them at 95 for about 3 to 5 hours. I set it for 5 hours. Let me get one more tray. I think I need 2 trays. So it may take the 3 hours since I cut them up small. And since my dehydrator is practically empty, I might as well just put these in kind of in the center of the dehydrator. I should go ahead and put some black beans in there too, but I'm afraid that they're gonna, well, you know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go ahead and open a can of black beans and put them in there and see what happens, because I want to see if I can dehydrate them and rehydrate them. So maybe I'll do that. So there's my onions. Trying to find my can of beans. Alright, let's do that. Let's rinse this can of beans and put them on True too. Because I've been wanting to do this can of beans. So let me rinse it really good. And we will go ahead and do the beans too. Really need to rinse these good. drain those off. Get them kind of dry. Oh, just dumped some on the thing. This is just to test my theory. Because what I'd like to do is get these dry, because when I open a can to put them in food, because Nathan does not like beans at all. Okay, when I put them in a can to put them in food, Nathan don't like them. So if I can dehydrate these black beans and then just rehydrate a few whenever I cook myself a meal or something, then I can like keep them in a jar and just pull out a tablespoon, rehydrate them, and put them in a dish, my portion of a dish. So I saw somebody on YouTube who dehydrated black beans and kept them in a jar because she was a van dweller, and that way she had beans in the summertime that she could just get them out. She says they pop when they dry, so we're going to find out. We're going to slide them in there under the onions. And we're going to see what happens in the next couple hours. I'm going to clean up a messy sink now. That's no big deal. And we will come back to everything. So bring you guys back in a little bit and show you how everything came out. Okay, you guys, good morning. I'm going to end this video, but I wanted to show you guys my onions from last night, the ones that Wendell gave me. Y'all saw me cut them up, and I have put them in a container, and I'm going to show you what I ended up with. Okay, I lost a couple to the floor because the dehydrator has a fan on it, and they got so lightweight because they were cut up so small that when I opened the door once, a few of them flew out of the dehydrators. Let me show you what I ended up with. Okay, I'm going to flip. I ended up with one of these small little mason jars. I'm using them for seasonings. I'll show you guys. I'm using them as seasoning jars. So I ended up with one of them, and so that Wendell could taste them and see, I had one of these little salad dressing jars that I put some in for him. I would have given him more, but I really wanted to keep them for myself, so that when I'm cooking a meal for him or something, I have them to put them in there. But they smell amazingly. Wish y'all could smell this. Oh, that smells so fresh. Look at those beauties right there. They smell so fresh. They have a little bit of a, if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that? They have a crunch to them. But they smell so good. I mean, they could be crumbled. They could be like, put a couple on your fingers and rub them together to flavor your food. They could be rehydrated in a marinade or something. But I'm going to take him this little container so he can see what I came up with. And if he gives me more, I'll dehydrate some more. But I plan on putting these in like some of my potato salad. I put them fresh in my potato salad the other day when I made potato salad. But I'm just calling them Wendell's onions. But I wanted to get back on here and show you guys how they came out. I think I'm going to go by and see him this afternoon. He's feeling better, so I might go over this evening. And he said he finally ate some food. Had a cup of coffee this morning, so he's feeling better. Just had one nasty sinus infection, so. But yeah, I'll take him his little onions. So. But this is coffee from my garden. I saved my old coffee grinds. I'm going to put them over my plants when I start planting. So, and I did dehydrate some black beans, I told you guys. They came out good too. I've not rehydrated them yet to see how they do, which I will do in another video when I want to make some black beans. So hopefully that works. If that works, I'm going to get all my cans out. I'm going to hydrate all my beans. And that way I'll have them for meals. I just take a minute to heat them up, heat some hot water. My understanding is you just take some hot water and reconstitute them for a minute. And then you can put them in whatever meals you want to put them in. So, but that's the trouble I'm getting into today. Not much. I've been working on a project in the art room from that toilet paper that Wendell gave me. Been working on a necklace idea, pendant idea. Because I'm a little bit of a sentimental fool. I am. I'm waiting for a gentleman to come. I'm waiting for my preacher's son to come give me, come look at my roof and see if I need a new roof. Because he's a roofer. But I've been working on. Show y'all real quick what I'm working on. And then I'm going to end this video. But I've been working on. I can get it out of here without touching it. Let me show you guys. I'm working on this. I still got to finish painting it. It's not done yet, but I'm making a pendant out of this. What this is, sorry about that, guys. This, Wendell paid attention. He paid attention. That's very important to me. I was making biscuits one night, and he saw me save the back of the biscuit. So he likes just croissants. So when he made croissants at his house, you know, I guess when he had croissants one night, he, instead of throwing away the ends, because I'm a recycle artist, he saved me the end of the croissant. So I plan on coating it with a clear coat so it does not rust. But the centerpiece of this pendant is actually the toilet paper he gave me. I put it in there, and I'm going to continue painting this until I get the desired look I want in the paint. But I'm making myself a pendant out of the toilet paper and out of the end of the croissant container that he saved me. Because he paid attention. That's important. Any guys out there watching, it's important that you pay attention to the little things. This is a little thing, but to me it's a big thing because it's what I'm into doing. It's what I enjoy creating right now. It's art. So for him to say, newly relationship, for him to save me the end of the croissant container because he knew I could make something out of it, that means a lot to me. It means a whole lot to me. It's like, he's paying attention to me. That's it. He's paying attention. Hopefully he'll pay attention to me for a very long time. Yeah, I'm going to finish decorating this and then clear coat it. And then I will enjoy wearing it. So, but enough about all that. I'm going to let you guys go for now. I'm going to say, if you like my videos, like and subscribe. If you don't, I'm sorry. But enjoy the craziness of life because you might laugh about it when you tell a friend. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.